Hello, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I greet you wherever you are listening to me. I want to tell you that that thing that look impossible is now possible. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because the Bible said in the book of Luke chapter 1, verse 37, for with God all things are possible. So the possibility of eradicating terrorism and terrorists out of the land of Biafra, precisely southeast, there is predetermined indicator for that. All right? We are not here to insult anybody, but we are here to brief you what you must know about your country, Biafra land, Biafra nation. I can tell you categorically that men are existing in Biafra land. Biafra land is not empty. So, as it stands now, you can watch things for yourself. We don't have time to waste. We are doing what we are supposed to do. But just note one thing, that it's not everybody that loves you, and it's not everybody that likes what you are doing. But if you want everybody to love you, you will become a failure. If you want everybody to like what you are doing, you will never see progress. So for this reason, my dear listeners, especially from Biafra land, so should understand that the journey to eradicate terrorism and banditry in Southeast have just begun. And nothing shall be left unturned, no stone that shall be left upon each other that will not be thrown down, especially now we are in the forests and in the bushes to do the needful. Don't forget this. Ụmụ mkpọkọrọ ụlọ ahụ ndị Fulani na-arụ n'ime ọhịa a na-esu ha ọkụ. Mana ọ bụghị ihe niile ka m ga-ezikọ gị. A sịkwala na ihe niile hụrụ nwụrụ anwụ n'ime ọhịa wụ ndị Igbo nakwa na ndị Biafra. Ihe Fulani ji anya ha ahụ ugbu a, ọ karịrị ha. Are you getting what I'm saying? Ejighị Igbo agwụ ya onye ọcha. Ochintị sịrị na ya anaghị anụ, ama mme ma grasshopper a na-akpọ ochintị. Ochintị sị na ya anaghị anụ ihe. Ọ mgbe agha suru, ọ bụghị ọ naghị anụ ihe, ọ na-echi ntị, mana ọ na-ahụ ụzọ. Mgbe ọ hụrụ na ibie na-agba ọsọ, ya soro ihe gbawa. Ma ọ dị ya mma, ma ọ dịghị ya mma, ochintị ga-apụ ọsọ. So, mgbe ọ hụrụ na ibie na-agba ọgbawa. Ihe anyị na-eme ugbu a, it's not fables, it's not stories. If you want to know, try to enter bush where we are slugging it out. Dimkpa na mgbọ na-eme. Ị na-anụ gbagbagba, onye ọwụna n'isi ya, onye ọ na-azụ isi ya. Mgbe ụfọdụ hụ ebe egbe na-ekwu, mana ịhụ onye bu egbe, mana ị ga na-ahụ egbe na-ekwu. ịhụ ebe mma na-aga ije, mma na-aga ije, ji ụkwụ a na-aga ije, ebe o betere gị nke ahụ aga, mana ihe ọ na-achọ wụ ndị Fulani. Mma na-aga ije na-achọ ndị Fulani, mana mma enweghị aka, onweghị ụkwụ. Achọrọ m ka o doo unu anya na anyị abago part 3 of insecurity, part 3. Fighting insecurity, part 3. Nobody goes to the war and look back. And nobody have ever been in the front of the war looking back. You must move forward. And if you are a soldier, you see where bullet is coming from towards you, you have to move forward, straight towards that area where the bullet is coming from. Because if you dare venture to run away, you are finished. Oh, what I'm telling my people now is that the long-awaited peace is coming to Biafra land. If you like, believe me. If you like, don't believe me. I and my men, we are doing excellently well. All right? And at the same time, Biafra Liberation Armies, I saw them in action. I saw Biafra Liberation Armies in action. This is not a joke. And don't struggle to know everything from me or to see everything that is happening. But if you want to struggle to know and to see, then enter bush with us. Were anya gị gbara onwe gị Christmas, maka na ka onye ji n'aka na aka agụ ya. Ebe a nke ị ga-ahụ ebe ọmụ nkwụ na-agba dimkpa aka ntị. Ọmụ nkwụ na-ebi ndị amị Naịjirịa aka. Ọmụ nkwụ na-ebi ndị polisi aka. Ọ jụọ ya, pịa ha ya, ha n'ọsọ na-eme. Ọhụhụ onye na-apịa, mana ọ na-ahụ igu nkwụ na-apịa na-esue n'azụ esosi ike. So, somebody may tell me, Meto Maribe, enough is enough. Well, I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you. But what I'm telling you is that evil must be eradicated out of Southeast. And the battle now is not to consult anybody. You see what happened in Edo State. They deceptively made the people to surrender their guns, to hand over their guns. But let me believe that those guns, 2,000 guns, the Nigeria police collected from Edo State people, they have that 2,000 guns times 1,000, so they can go with the 2,000. And that is wisdom. He who have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is telling the church, because I cannot give you what I'm using to protect myself and become vulnerable to the attacks of the invaders. It will not work, and it is not done anywhere, because I'm being known as a chief security officer. So now, officer without a gun, or officer without a bullet, or officer without a bomb is useless. So now, indirectly or directly, they want to disarm them and finish them up, because police work in synergy, or they collude with the Fulani terrorists to make sure that no Nigerian citizen is sitting well. But this time around, nwoke na-apịa ụkwa na ihe na-eme. They have discovered that it is too difficult to carry. They cannot withstand the strength, the energy, the skill, and professional ideas of Biafran security forces. And the Biafran security forces is not ready to yield to anybody because Biafra is a nation, it's a sovereign nation. And therefore, it's expected by international community for us to fight. Since we say we are eligible to be a country, they want to see our synergy, our unity, our proactiveness in the battlefield. They want to see how efficient we are. All right? So then, if we work according to their test, so I think this can be granted to us. I'm not saying they have not approved our nation. I can tell you now the truth of what I know, that over 35 countries are solidly behind the Biafrans. This is not like before, and it will never be like before. So, these are different men with a different thinking, different understanding, and different motion. So, we are not begging anybody to give us what belongs to us. We are fighting for what belongs to us. Therefore, police have no right to intrude. Are you getting it? We are freedom fighters. We say to Fulanese, leave our land. Get out of our land. We don't need you. We don't need the killer herdsmen in our land. We don't need rapists. We don't need the kidnappers. We don't need the ritualists, cannibals, vampires. We don't need them in our land, the Biafra land, southeast. Doesn't need them. Enough of shedding innocent blood, enough of earthly cleansing in Biafra land. And this is what have motivated us and compelled us and propelled us into the forest and bush. And no soldier, no soldier can absolutely stop our decision. Not even the so-called president of Nigeria, Tinubu. He can't do anything to stop what is going on in Biafra land now, because he deliberately constructed it, feeling in his heart he will remain quiet. He's a stooge man, and watch Biafrans consumed by the edge of the sword of Fulani terrorists. But I can tell you that we have resisted them, and today they are under our control. Where we're heading to now is that when Fulani hears Biafra soldiers or Biafra security forces, Biafra vigilantes, ASN, anywhere Fulani is, he will be running away. And he will not make a mistake to cross Biafra land. He will not make a mistake to cross southeast, any Fulani man. That's where we're heading to now. If you tell him, let's go to Igbo land, he will tell you he doesn't want to die now. If he tells him, let's go to Biafra land, he will tell you it's not him. He's not going. So you can go wherever you want to go there. That is the level we are getting to, we are pushing to. They have oppressed us and suppressed us, subjugated us, dehumanized us, and we remain quiet as if we don't have conscience, as if we don't know what to do. Everything we must do is in our palms. But we decided to give them more than enough grace to see whether if they will change, to see whether if they will repent. But rather, Nigerian soldiers and police and Nigerian government baptize them and give them a new name, bandits. They don't want to call them terrorists because they don't want them to be proscribed. But they're already being proscribed. They are the fourth in the World Index of Terrorism. the most terrible terrorists on earth are Fulanis. So, my dear listener, I urge you to stay put. If really there is something we are doing, you will hear and you will see. Maka na ihe na-eme na mba na ha na-ama, mana ihe na-eme na mba mba amaghọ ya. Ma ya dịwa ka osisi dịka enwe amaghọ ya. Maka na anyị ga-apụ ije n'ụtụtụ, pụọ n'ehihie, pụọ n'abalị. Maka na obodo anyị ga-adị n'udo. We need peace. You see that language that Nigeria military terrorists are saying, Operation Udogachi. They are going to dance the music of Operation Udogachi. And they will dance Operation Python dance. You don't know how prepared we are as I'm talking with you. You don't know. When somebody is ready to get something done, you will be hearing it. Kana na-anọ n'ama onye ụjọ arụtụ nke onye ike aka, mana ọ naghị ahụ ama onye ike echie. The Fulani people have felt that they are born to rule and they have all the power in their possession to decide and to determine how Nigeria and every Nigerian